Humanity has always been haunted by questions. Why are we here? What happens after death? For thousands of years, civilizations answered with gods, myths, and beliefs. Some turned into mighty religions. Others vanished, like whispers in the wind. Over 4,000 religions exist today, but only one can hold the ultimate truth. Since the dawn of humanity, people created stories about the sky, the earth, and the forces around them. But can all these stories really be true? In this video, we'll explore why religions were created, how they shaped civilizations, and why some faded while others survived. But what makes a belief survive? Why do some fade while others endure, unchanged for centuries? This is not about preaching, it's about exploring one truth. Which path has remained intact while others fractured? By the end, you might discover something unexpected, something that could change the way you see the world. From curiosity to fear, from morals to survival, humans have always sought truth. Not every religion succeeds, some fade, some distort. But one remains intact, guiding generations with unchanging wisdom. Before we dive in, think about this. If you lived in a time with no books, no science, no technology, how would you know where you came from or why you exist? Take a moment to reflect, or share your thoughts in the comments before the story unfolds. Before people believed, there was wonder. Long before temples or holy books, humans looked at the stars and asked, why are we here? Why do seasons change? Why do people die? Think of the Greeks, Romans, and Egyptians. Their gods once ruled minds, inspired temples, shaped empires. Yet today, their stories in museums, myths in books. Time erased them. Why? Because they lacked preservation, authenticity, and living continuity. These weren't just questions, they were survival puzzles. Watching patterns helped humans adapt, but explaining them gave birth to stories, then beliefs. Curiosity drives action, but the real question remains. How do we know which answers are true? Don't settle for any story. Seek the one that lasts. Fear built some of the earliest religions. Imagine thunder shaking the ground or a sudden epidemic striking your village. Early humans didn't see weather or illness, they saw forces to appease. Religion offered a way to survive fear, name it, respect it, avoid it. But fear alone doesn't create lasting truth. Fear points the way, but the answer itself must be solid. Face fear with understanding, not just rituals. Religion was the first invisible law. Long before governments or police, communities needed rules. Don't steal, don't kill, protect your people. Religion gave these rules weight beyond human authority. Break them, and it wasn't just social trouble, it was cosmic trouble. But if the cosmic authority is made by humans, it can change. True guidance comes from something unchanging, not from shifting opinions. Keep that in mind. Faith was the first team jersey. Shared belief united people, building trust in dangerous times. Trade, defense, cooperation all depended on it. But the same beliefs that created us often made them the enemy. If religion is just social glue, it's limited. Real religion goes beyond tribe, race, or nation. Look for the connection that lasts across humanity. A story can outlive 1,000 warriors. Early humans didn't have books. They passed wisdom through stories. Legends warned about greed, loyalty, betrayal. They taught morals and shaped communities. But stories alone aren't enough. They can be false or misleading. The story you follow must be true, tested, and reliable. Truth outlives fiction. You can't touch the wind, but you can name it. Humans named what they couldn't see: wind, death, spirits. Names gave understanding, even if limited. Some names were just guesses, others captured real forces. Knowing the difference is key. Only a message from a perfect, unchanging source can guide you safely. Don't accept explanations that might fail you. Faith built kingdoms, and kingdoms built faith. Throughout history, rulers used religion to unify people and legitimize their power. Temples, rituals, and priesthoods reinforced authority. But when power fades, religion tied to politics can collapse. Real, lasting religion doesn't depend on kings or empires, it survives centuries. Even when rulers fall, the lesson: true belief isn't borrowed from authority. Seek what stands on its own. Humans can live days without food, but not without meaning. Even in scarcity, people search for purpose. Religion offered answers. Why am I here? Why do I suffer? Why do good or bad things happen? But not all answers are true. The right purpose aligns with both the mind and the heart. Don't settle for shallow explanations, look for one that fits the bigger picture. A message can be pure, but get lost in retelling. Many religions began with clear teachings, yet over time, texts were altered, practices shifted, and meanings diluted. If the original guidance is lost, confusion spreads. The real question, which message has remained uncorrupted through time? Finding it as crucial truth is fragile, yet enduring. Mid-video CTA, pause and reflect. If a message must last across centuries, what qualities must it have? Share your thoughts before we dive deeper. Good morals alone aren't enough. A religion can teach honesty, compassion, and fairness, but moral rules alone don't prove truth. True guidance must be consistent, comprehensive, and unchanging, covering all aspects of life, not just convenient parts. The takeaway: look for a system where ethics and reality fully align. That's the one worth following. A real message never contradicts itself. If a religion's teachings shift with culture or era, can it be trusted? The right message maintains its core truth across generations. It answers the same big questions for people in every time and place. The takeaway: stability isn't rigidity, it's proof of divine care. Religion must match our nature, not fight it. Humans have curiosity, morality, and a longing for justice. A true religion resonates with these traits, helping people grow instead of oppressing them. If it feels forced, it's likely flawed. The takeaway: seek teachings that nurture your mind and soul together. Only the resilient message survives. This endurance shows something unique. It's not human-made, it's protected by a higher source. The takeaway: durability is a hallmark of truth. This endurance shows something unique. It's not human-made, it's protected by a higher source. The takeaway: durability is a hallmark of truth. Look at creation. Clues are everywhere. Nature, human intuition, and the universe reveal signs of design, balance, and purpose. Religions that reflect this harmony point toward reality. Ignoring these signs risks chasing illusions. The takeaway: observe the world carefully. Truth often whispers before it shouts. You need more than inspiration, you need direction. Stories, morals, and rituals are helpful, but without a reliable roadmap, they can mislead. The right religion provides a clear path: how to live, how to connect with the Creator, and how to find ultimate peace. The takeaway: seek guidance that doesn't leave questions unanswered. When all voices compete, look for the one that remains constant. Countless beliefs exist, each claiming truth. Many contradict each other. The religion that survived with its original message, guidance, and clarity is the one that truly answers humanity's deepest questions. The takeaway: don't follow popularity, follow truth. Time exposes what lasts and what fades. Empires rise and fall, leaders die, societies change, but some guidance remains untouched. This endurance isn't coincidence. A religion preserved perfectly through history demonstrates divine protection. The takeaway: reliability over centuries matters more than temporary trends. The search ends with the one that fits all criteria. After examining history, fear, morality, and human nature, the conclusion is clear. There is a religion that aligns with reason, fits human nature, survives corruption, and preserves divine guidance. Reflect, explore, and compare. Truth rewards those who seek it earnestly. The takeaway: the right path exists. It's waiting for those who look. From curiosity to fear, from morals to survival, humans have always sought truth. Not every religion succeeds. Some fade, some distort, but one remains intact, guiding generations with unchanging wisdom. Indeed, it is we who sent down the Quran, and indeed, we will be its guardian. Quran 15:9. Sahih International. Your journey is personal, yet the signs are all around. Explore carefully, think deeply, and the path becomes clear.